I will not be long, but I will be strong. Oh, here they are. Hey, tap in, collective, tap in. This message is for my divine feminine, my divine masculines, my anointed, my chosen ones, and any child of God. And I feel like today the energy is about divine alignment. Oh, tap into that. Tap in. Listen, divine alignment is when you focus on something that is of your purpose, that is God given, and opportunities and doors just open up for you, collective. Tap in. Oh, we got a card wanting to come out. Speaking of divine alignment, we're starting off with the Four of Wands. Talk about crossing into a threshold, collective. Wow. The Four of Wands is talking about not just being in divine alignment, but divine timing. Tap in. Tap in. And when you are in divine timing, that means that everything is lining up for you perfectly. Hey, tap in, collective, tap in. Okay, as you can see, I'm back at my spot. Okay, I'm back at a beautiful location. I can't wait to go outside. It's such a beautiful day, but I'm here to just tap into the crown frequency and talk about divine alignment today for the collective, because the last time we talked about exhaustion. Today we are talking about divine alignment, and the first card that came out is the Four of Wands. So we're crossing into a threshold of deeper understanding with you, with God, and understanding that your placement is no coincidence, it's not by accident, and you are meant to be here in this message to ride your wave and your frequency. Oh, I love that. Yes, collective, tap in. Divine alignment in full effect here. What else do you have for us, Spirit? What else do you have for us, God, on this beautiful, beautiful day? Tap in. Okay, so we got a lot of people that's in the collective right now that's making big decisions for themselves. We got the Two of Swords. So not only is this a big decision, but this is something that you have been sitting on for quite some time. So some of y'all have been in a situation where you're like, okay, do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? And at the end of the day, you can sit on this decision for as long as you want to, and all you're going to be doing is sitting. Tap in and tap into that like button as well, because when you like this video, it lets YouTube know that, hey, the collective is here and we are showing out. So you can sit on this decision for as long as you want to. And let me tell you something, you're always going to be sitting. You either make a decision to move forward with what is in alignment for you, or you don't. And the reason why you probably won't make a step forward is because you're living in either a mindset of lack, or you are just absolutely scared of what's going to come next. But at the end of the day, if you don't make a decision at all, no movement is going to happen, collective. So in order to get to your Four of Wands threshold, in order to make it to the next level, it's time for you to make a decision. You're either going to stay or you won't. You're either going to move or you don't. But at the end of the day, I just want you to understand that when you don't move because you are scared of what may come or what may not come, you are living in a mindset of lack. And collective, we're going to bounce out of that. Hit that like button while you are in here, collective, because you know you need this message this morning. I won't be long, but I will be strong. Tap in. What else do you have for the message today, God? This card is coming out. We have the Two of Cups. So some of y'all are actually sitting up here. We got two twos on the board. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. So I feel like a lot of y'all not just making a decision, some of y'all might actually be holding back decision making because of someone else. Some of y'all outside, let me tell you something, outside of your kids, okay, outside of your young kids, as a matter of fact, if you are making a decision for another grown person that has especially not put in the effort that you have put into the relationship, I need you to reevaluate why you're holding back. Oh, tap in. I said it. I need you to reevaluate why you are holding yourself back for someone else who is not putting in the same energy as you are into your relationship. The Two of Cups talks about connection. It talks about what feels nice, what may be in alignment for you. But if you are out of alignment with someone else and you're making a decision based on the fact that they can't do it because they have other obligations, because they are scared, because they might be putting thoughts into your head, then I need you to take a step back and I need you to reevaluate this conversation and this situation. So a lot of decisions on the board: will you or won't you? Are you connecting somebody who doesn't want you to move forward and is scared for you to leave? Or are you not moving because of other obligations? Tap into that. God, what other message do you have? Oh, this is already turning out to be a conversation, not just of the divine alignment and divine timing, but what your heart and your mind is truly telling you to do. We have the Five of Cups and the King of Swords coming out. So again, big movement. Big movement. And look at the King of Swords facing away from the Five of Cups. The King of Swords, I feel like you're the King of Swords right now. You've already made a decision, but there was something here holding you back, and that was in the Two of Cups. So whatever it was that when you came here, you was like, I know divine alignment, divine timing. I've been seeing the signs. I've been having the dreams. I've been daydreaming. I've been seeing the numbers. Okay. My astrological chart said I should go for it. But for some reason, you still stuck. Even though we started out this conversation with the Four of Wands going through a threshold, you still are stuck because of a situation or a person. And the King of Swords is telling you you've got to walk away, even if it doesn't feel all the way good, even though your emotions may be running wild, even though you don't want to leave. The best thing you can do for yourself is to roll out, tap into that. Oh my goodness. The King of Wands turning around. I feel like some of you have already grieved your relationship. I feel like some of y'all have already talked to yourself and said, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm moving forward. I'm moving on. Tap in. God, what else do you have for us? I won't be long, but I surely will be strong in this conversation. Tap in. Empress, big movement with the Empress and the Queen of Swords. So tap into this. Not only did we just have the King of Swords come out facing away from the Five of Cups, but we have the Queen of Swords facing away from the Empress. And let me tell you what this means. This means that you have truly separated what you, or the overthinking, what you think might should happen, to allowing God to step in with divine timing in your divine assignment. The Empress is here to nurture the parts of you that don't get the attention because you're so busy overthinking, or because you're so busy worried about somebody else. Somebody said, I'm skating up out of here. I love that. Because you have been mentally overstimulated, the Empress is coming in and saying, leave that mindset over there. Allow me to step in and nurture you to this next level. So we have two power players, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, on the board, but for different purposes. The King of Swords is telling you, hey, back up away from this situation that is emotionally destabilizing you. And the Queen of Swords is looking away from the Empress, telling you, listen, it's time for you to stop overthinking. Hey, Mona, it's time for you to stop overthinking with the bull crap. It's time for you to stop putting all of your mental efforts into situations that do not align with your divine purpose. And it's time for you to nurture that which is the most important, which is your relationship with God, which in turn will lead you to divine timing, your divine assignment, and divine alignment. Oh, tap into that. Miss Mona, the energy that I got this morning was divine alignment. Okay. And I feel like that energy is running amok in the collective community. Last time we spoke about a lot of the pressure that has been on the hearts and minds of the collective, and now I feel like you have crossed this threshold that is much deeper. Oh, when I say much deeper, we're talking about the power of manifestation is in the tongue. So a lot of you have been praying, speaking, verbalizing exactly what it is that you want. And you know what, I feel like y'all verbalizing more than anything, I feel like y'all verbalizing what it is that you don't want. I feel like a lot of y'all are still like in the midst of cutting off toxic people, toxic situations. Some of y'all cutting off toxic jobs. Some of y'all cutting off your toxic kids. Okay, tap in. Some of y'all cutting off toxic foods. And there is always this push and pull when that happens, especially when it's fresh. And I feel like some of y'all are finally saying enough is enough. I don't want you. I don't want this. I don't want this situation anymore. The Ace of Swords is saying, in the power of my tongue, in the power of my thoughts, in the power of me standing 10 toes down, I don't know what I want, but I know what I don't want. And I don't want this chaos. I don't want this mess. I want to go somewhere that does not involve you or it or them or the situation. Ooh, wee. Oh, collective. Oh, it's some of y'all out there that's stopping with the big dogs and said, not today. Not today. Ooh, what fell, y'all? Oh my gosh, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, we got the Knight of Swords, along with the Ace of Wands. So again, number one, and we got the Knight. And y'all know the Knight of Swords is my favorite card. Okay, I'm gonna say it every time because the Knight of Swords, like I just said, is cutthroat. The Knight of Swords will come through and say off rip, who won it? Who want all of these problems here? And I am telling you, I had to stand up for a second. I am telling you right now, the way that your words, where is it? Here it is. The way that your words are coming through right now are so next level. This is reverberating. This is vibrating through your crown frequency. This is vibrating through the ethos. This is vibrating through so many layers. And this is like the voice of God is speaking through you. I love this. And it is backed. It is backed by your angels. It is backed by your thug angels, as a matter of fact. Understand, divine alignment isn't just everything that's good, right? It's also rebuking what is negative in your life. Understand that. It is also rebuking the fact that can't nothing start without you being present. Won't start nothing, won't be nothing. But you, collective, have the opportunity to start something beautiful for yourself. So it's going to be something. And anything that stands in the void here, anything that stands in this space that's going to try to get through, is going to be done. Who want it? You got it. Boom, out of here. So you start something. You make it something. Oh, collective, I love that for you. Oh, collective, y'all are coming through this morning. What's the tea? What is the tea, collective? Okay, we got a card that wanted to jump on out. It is the Hierophant, what I just say, with the Eight of Swords. Ooh, wee! The Hierophant with the Eight of Swords, collective. So not only have y'all reached this new pinnacle of thought, I feel like a lot of y'all actually might right now, in this very moment, be actively going through an awakening or crossing into a threshold. So a lot of you right now are literally walking through your next portal into something great. But what comes with that, right? A lot of people say, oh, it's a new year, it's a new me, it's a new life, it's new everything, right? But it's a more refined version of you. It's not new. It's just refined. It's just you laid the law down. And when you lay the law down here in your land and you announce and you put forth your spiritual authority, the heavens going to follow. Ain't nothing stopping them. The only thing that's getting blocked are those with lack mindsets, limited beliefs. Only those out here that's willing and able to destroy, but they can't come towards you. You too smart. You too thorough at this point. What comes with your level up, what comes with your next level, what comes with this threshold is a deeper understanding of the spiritual rules and how they manifest here in the 3D. Tap in. Who won't block it? Nobody. As a matter of fact, there's always a way, even in your tightest situation, collective, even in the times you feel like there's no way out, you can always point to the Most High and get the answer that you need in divine timing and in divine alignment. Tap in, collective. Ooh, y'all got me standing up, sitting down. I'm just hella excited over here. My goodness, tap in. Tap in, collective. Oh my gosh. 4 of Pentacles with the 7 of Wands. Listen. So we even got like the number 11 here. So 1, not just new beginnings, but a new beginning on another level. And this spark, this energy, you absolutely right about that. You are absolutely right about that. This new spark, this new beginning it's natural for you. I feel like a lot of you, when you started making the decisions to connect deeper and closer to God, when you started making a decision to leave certain people or situations behind, life got much easier for you. Life got much easier for you. A lot of you are truly brushing the dirt off your shoulder and saying, let me move on. It is nothing. And I love that for you. The 4 of Pentacles is saying, like, stay in this energy. Stay 10 toes in this. There's nowhere else to go but up. If you feel rooted where you are, if you feel comfortable where you are, stay here for a while. Tend to this version of yourself. That's the thing I feel like is often misconstrued in the spiritual world. They tell you, oh, there's always movement. There's always something having to happen. But sometimes what has to happen is you tending to your soul right where you are. Sometimes what has to happen is you sit down and you feel everything that you've been blessed with, even the harsh lessons. It's okay to be there. Don't let anybody shame you into believing that you have to always move somewhere. You don't. Your mind is moving enough. How do we know that? The king and the queen of swords came out. So your mind is always moving. You're always thinking of a master plan. But sometimes can you think when you just sit down? Just sit down. Okay? Just sit down and allow yourself to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. With the invention of scrolling, doomsday scrolling, there's always something on the news. The president is always wilding out. Okay, you got family and friends that's always in need of you. I need you to shut all of that down. I need you to shut all of it down and tend to you. Go to a location that tends to you. Please, let me just get a drink of water, y'all. Go to a place that, if it's a park, if it's inside your car, if it's the garage, if it's a hotel, wherever, go to a place that tends to you. You do not always have to move. That's the biggest lie ever told. That's one of the things I learned when I was Buddhist years and years and years and years ago. I was Buddhist for a very long time before I got baptized. And one of the things that I really admire about Buddhism is the ability to be still. I really love that. And I want you to understand how imperative it is to repair yourself in stillness. Tap in. Tap in. I think I saw the 5 of Wands at the bottom. Now we have the 7 of Pentacles and Judgment. My goodness. And judgment isn't here just to say who's right or wrong. It's here to weigh what it is that you do for the greater good. It is here to score you and how you show up in the world and how you fall in alignment with your divine assignment. Tap in. And seeing the Seven of Pentacles here lets me know that there is someone watching over you. There is someone, there's even a heavy, wow, I'm getting this heavy sense of someone who has been going through the motions, talking about getting into a threshold, talking about crossing into a portal. There is someone here that has been damaged, that has been hurt, that is tending to their battle wounds, their battle scars right now. And they are cleaning up the mess from what they just went through. And they are asking, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right space? Have I gone the right direction? Did I make the right decision? And I'm telling you right now that God is like, yes. And I'm going to show you because there is a judgment to be called for what you have done for other people and what has been done to you. What you have done for other people, catch it, and what has been done to you. Because a lot of y'all, I know in your transformations before you cross over, you like, look, I just want to go back and punch somebody in the forehead. Can I do that? Some of y'all, before y'all go into that next high level of spirituality, you just want to give one bow off before you go. I get it. I get it. And God is telling you, like, boo, I got you. I got you. You continue on your path. Just like I would love for you guys to continue to like this video because these messages I know connects with a lot of people during their healing journey. And I would love for it to get to the right people. So liking and sharing and commenting like you're doing now, it helps to get the message out, collective. Thank you. And I love this for you. The Seven of Pentacles is truly heart-centered. It grounds what feels intangible here in the 3D. The Seven of Pentacles is peace on your earth, peace in your soul. The Seven of Pentacles talks about reaping. It talks about planting. So what are you planting into the soil of your life? What are you planting in the soil of others, in their soul, in their mind? And how is it going to come back to you? 7 degrees, 11 degrees, 100 degrees of separation. It always finds its way back to you. That's why I know the collective, when something crazy out of the blue happened, y'all be calling me. Y'all like, you know what? Way back in 1992, I did tell somebody the same thing. So I guess it came back and I got to eat it. Some of y'all be knowing. And what happens when you have your awakening? You are more methodical, intentional with what you put out there in the world. Oh, I love this for you. With the Four of Cups, I love it. And the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, what I say, grounding. And a lot of you are understanding right now just how important it is to control your emotions. I know for a fact that a lot of you collective, when you go off, you go off. I know the collective, a lot of y'all cry when you are angry because if you don't let that out, it's going to be hell to pay. Girl, I get it. Okay, been there. But I feel like a lot of you, as you tend to this version of you in your stillness, a lot of you are completely in alignment and understanding how your emotions can benefit you instead of harming you. How you checking your emotions in real time can elevate your spiritual practice instead of hurting you. And I love that for you. And the Knight of Pentacles is telling you to root yourself in that knowing Okay, so tap into that. Ooh, we collected. You know, when I come on and I give these messages, that you're going to catch a variety of energies from me, right? Sometimes I come on here hype and I'm like, no, first off, F the B and the click you claim, and other times I'm just like, the message, Hey boo, the message is so much deeper and calmer than that. I want to come to you like a wave on the ocean. I want to come to you in a space that loves you, that tends to that piece of you that kind of needs that closing. And today feels like that day. Today feels like a day where you don't want to be yelled at. You don't want to hear what other people are doing to you. You don't want to hear about all these karmics. You don't want to hear about the people just plotting against you. You want to hear about you. You want to hear about your journey and what you can do to to heal, reinvent, relove yourself. And when I came on here and I said the energy is a divine alignment, that's the energy I set for this. And that's what I want for you. Someone said been crying all day. Let it out. Let it out. Because you need to make space for what comes after the tears. That's what needs to be held. And I'm learning to use this word tend. Tend to, what are we tending to? We're tending to the parts of us that not just need deep healing, but have been calling out, that have been yelling out for us to talk to it, to love on it, to hold it, whether it is your inner child, whether it is just the yesterday you. What can you connect with to make it just that much better? Or are you in a position where it might not be better today? It's going to take time. You owe yourself even saying that. Wow, I can't always heal. You're not going to heal in a day. But what can you do right now? Can you admit that, wow, this is so hard for me in this moment to deal with? But what I do have is I have my breath, I have my mind, I have a pen and paper, I have friends, maybe. Some of you are completely out here alone. Some of you don't have a community. So when you really doing it by yourself, you are by yourself. And I honor that as well. What is it that you can tend to in this moment and love on? What needs to be pruned? What needs to be removed? What needs to be yanked out like a weed? These are the things that matter when we're talking about divine alignment. So this is really important. When I see the Page of Wands at the bottom, this isn't new to you. You are true to your journey. But it's not to ignore the bad parts, the hurtful parts that lead to your divine alignment. You've got to tend to those parts, collective. You cannot push it into the dark in hopes that it will get better, because it always reveals itself every single time. So if you don't deal with your emotional carnage, what's going to end up happening is you're going to flip back around and that carnage is going to pop up right when you think you are in divine alignment. Something going to pop up and it's going to completely sabotage. It's because you haven't dealt with it. That's why I'm okay with you sitting in a space and saying, I don't want movement right now. I can't afford movement. I can afford to tend to me. Tap in. And tending to you is in divine alignment. Tending to you does open up doors. And I know a lot of you right now, collective, when I say tend to you in dark parts, it's some of y'all that can't even face those moments in your life. I'm not asking you to. I'm asking you to recognize that there are parts of you that you can't face. I'm asking you to recognize that. I'm asking you to tell yourself, I'm not ready to deal with this heaviness. It's hard for me to even admit that I did these things or that someone did these things to me. That right there is a point of tending to your soul, collective. And I love that for you. I love this part of the journey where you get to sit back and be like, you know what? This is for me. This is for me to lean into what can strengthen me. This is the part where I can look at myself and say, these are the weak parts of me. And I am going to handle this in a spiritually mature manner, not just mature, but spiritually mature. And that is a big deal, collective. And it's rare that we give ourselves props for even recognizing that part of our journey. People want to talk about manifestation and they want to talk about, oh, you're going into the next phase of life. And some of y'all just like, I'm not even ready to go to the next phase of life. I'm still trying to deal with what's right here. Oh, tap in. Tap in. I love that. I love that. Dancing. Thank you. And what, like, you ain't always got to move. Being still. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. That's tending to your soul. And that's what I want for the collective. I love the fast pace. You got people in here that watch me when I'm turned up and I'm like, yeah, let's turn up, y'all. And then y'all got the same people in here watching me say, stay still. Stay still. Because even in your stillness, when I'm saying stay still, when I'm saying like don't move, there's still micro movements. You're still shifting. Your thoughts, your words still shift while you tend in your stillness. You got me? Do not let these people that's out here for all cash grabs all the time and do not care about your spiritual well-being. Do not let them fool you into believing that you have to be on the go all the time. I know what it's like to be on the go all the time. Tap in. From military service to going straight through school up to getting my graduate degree, to moving to a whole nother country, to traveling the world throughout the pandemic, through all of that. I know what it's like to not stay still, but I also know what it's like to stay still in the middle of chaos. And how the right people always in the right situations gravitate towards you. Because while chaos is happening around, people are worried about, oh, this is moving, that is moving, that's moving. But the other people who are still and they are tending to their own, those are the people that notice how magical and beautiful you truly are. And I'm here to tell you on this beautiful day, the sun is shining in my face. I'm here to tell you on this beautiful day that you are worth every bit of praise. You are worth every bit of love. You are worth every affirmation, every compliment that comes your way. Tap in. We don't need no cards for that. This is about you tending to this. We are temporarily here on this planet. And many of us are fortunate to not be in locations that we have to worry about things dropping over our heads with loud bang noises. Okay, can y'all tap into that? Okay, I've been deployed multiple times, and that's a different environment. Yes, we have to still deal with the world, but there's an opportunity here for you to recognize that even in the midst of your chaos, there's a place to heal. Okay, so can we get back to the divine alignment? I had to say that because y'all, Y'all, I never want to be the one to come on here and just throw at you. This is happening. This is happening to you. This is happening to you. No, what is happening for you, boo? The same way you show up for people, what is happening for you? The blessing of quiet, the blessings of being able to get up and walk, or if you are in a wheelchair, being able to get up and roll, girl. The ability to move, to blink your eyes, to breathe, to speak, to even turn on your phone and be like, oh, Cash Live, let me go ahead on and hit that like. Thank you. I'm seeing people in here I've never seen before. Thank you. Like, what is happening for you, collective? Strength. And let me tell y'all about this strength card, girl. Let me tell you about this card and my relationship with this card as I was even learning to go deeper into my tarot practice. I used to see this card as like, I fight, you fight. I'm strong, you strong, right? Like, this card to me is beautiful because it leans into not your own understanding. It leans into the message that God has for you, which is on your frequency. I can't lean into the message God has for you. I can't do that, collective. I want you. Oh, no, you're not. No, 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 no. Hold on. Here we go. I can't give you the message that God has for you. I'm channeling the message that God has put through me, and hopefully it resonates. Your God-given message is for you. And what you do with that power is you can force it onto other people, or you can embody it and allow people to see you as a living example of what strength is. And I love that for you, collective. The strength card is next level because a lot of people view strength as you showing up even when you're tired to help other people. The strength card shows that sometimes people interpret it as you have to like push your beliefs and everything onto other people in order to show that you're strong. You have to yell and you have to be loud, but the collective is done being loud. The collective is done having to yell to get their point across. The collective is in a phase where they are letting their body of work do all the speaking for them. That is strength. To understand that in a world full of noise, as you tend to yourself quietly, it actually opens up the right alignment, the right portals for you. Tap in. Ooh, my goodness. Can we get one more, y'all? Because I'm about to be on my way. But I wanted to come on here and just speak to you real quick. 10 of Cups with the King of Wands. My goodness. So I feel like a lot of you right now, as I'm speaking to you, you are recognizing that even in, no, thank you. Thank you. As they say in Vietnam, gum okay? Even in the midst of the tears, the heartache, the heartbreak, the deceit that you've been through, what has been done to you, the childhood trauma, the adult trauma, shoot, you're talking about childhood, adult trauma, because your childhood trauma can traumatize you in your adulthood, okay? And you re-traumatize yourself through your awakenings. There's always a moment of purpose. There's always a moment of time where you can find a spark to keep you going, even when you're sitting still. Y'all know what I did when I came to this beautiful hotel with this I mean, it's got a bed, it's got all. Y'all know what I did? I sat down. hmm I sat down. I got out my cards. I got out my singing bowl. Okay, and I tended to the energy that needed to be removed from this hotel room. Okay, and I will teach y'all that at a later date. Okay, how to remove if you're traveling or you're in an unfamiliar space. I will teach you how to transmute all of the energy within these four walls. Okay, and on this bed. Okay, tend to you. I tended to myself. I said a prayer, and it reset. Just in that moment of quietness, loving on me, I reset. And I want you to do the same. You don't need cards, as a matter of fact. Some of you may just need a notebook. Some of you just may need your own mind, some music. I like to do bibliomancy, where I get a book, a powerful book, spiritually powerful. Sometimes, most times, it's the Bible, but other books. I have right now. I'm actually tending to a few different books, but one of them is about the adult mind and how it forms attachments. So I open up, I look at a passage, and I sit with it. I learn from it. Even if it doesn't resonate with me, it can resonate with a message later on. It can come up in my real world. It can come up for you. And I'm telling you that your life, when you tend to it appropriately, not out of fear, not out of lack, not out of emotional hissy fits, when you tend to your life in a way that is loving, healing, compassionate, and understanding, you then get into divine alignment. My name is Cass Young Crown, and I encourage beautiful souls just like you to wear their crown, even in the midst of chaos. Never forget your power, never forget who you are, and I want to activate the spiritual powerhouse within you. Check out CassYoung.com. I've got some great things coming up. I love you guys so much. I've got to go, but I wanted to come on here and give this message. Mwah. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Team You, and tend to you. Bye.